Hi, I'm John Buck with Governance Alive, and we celebrate Human Solidarity Day. You might ask yourself, what is solidarity? Well, the United Nations Millennium Declaration of September 2000 said that there were 6 values that were particularly important going into the 21st century. You're familiar with a lot of them, I'm sure, like freedom and equality, tolerance, respect for nature, shared responsibility. But what do we mean by solidarity? I think that an alternative word for solidarity is kinship. It explains it perhaps a bit more. If you have a family and somebody in the family needs help, you help them. And if we all treat each other like kin, then we have solidarity, whether it's a small unit in a business or whether it's a larger society. I want to tell you a story in a moment about how we do things at Governance Alive that promote solidarity. Those are various social technologies like beyond budgeting, open space, and sociocracy, as well as agile, and a number of other things that help people experiment their way toward having greater support and solidarity for each other. The story I want to tell um, starts in Winchester, Virginia, with a company called Creative Urethanes. You have probably ridden on creative urethane skateboard wheels if you've done any skateboarding at all. They also sell a lot of parts to people who then assemble them to manufacture other things. And that made them particularly vulnerable to the Great Recession. They, for a month and a half in the middle of the summer, we're getting phone calls like this. Hi, we've been your customer for the last 15 years. And we really appreciate that, but we're going out of business, so cancel our order, please. And so they had to do something. They called a general circle meeting, and that general circle meeting is like the representatives of all parts of the company. My friend Richard Heitfield, who was president, was really despairing. He said, I think we need to close the company. Well, the general circle said, let's think about it. They first said, okay, we need to use this downtime to really be doing the research we wanted to reduce our production costs, and that'll make us more competitive. But they said, okay, in terms of layoffs, how do we do that? And some of the conversation went like this: gee, you just had a kid last month. You need the money more than I do, so I'll take the unemployment. I'll stop by periodically. We can talk, and you keep working here and we'll pull the company through this crisis. And so the people who got laid off would come in every week or two and bring in cookies and coffee and check in, and the company survived. The company is doing fine today. And so that's an example of how people can think together better than any one individual person can, and they can be creative, and they can make the difference when it comes to getting any organization or business through a crisis. And that's something that we like to tell people about. If you want to hear more about it, see us at contact@governancealive.com. And I very much appreciate you listening. Hope to talk with you. Bye now.